And Trump is under a gag order. He's prohibited from speaking about the judge, prosecution, or any likely witnesses. Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, and Stormy Daniels herself are among those expected to testify. Joining me now is Tre Lovell, entertainment and corporate attorney with the Lovell firm PC. Tre, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I imagine a lot of lawyers are watching this and enjoying it. Well, your thoughts on the jury selection? What do you do in this situation?
It's going to be tough, and I think it's going to take a little bit of time. He's in a very anti-Trump jury pool. But there's over 1 million people, I think, in Manhattan, so they should be able to impanel 12 jurors that can act justly. And it's not whether or not you like Trump or don't like Trump. It's just whether or not you can really be neutral, evaluate the evidence, and serve justice. And that's really what they're going to be focusing on.
And you know what, we question how can people leave their impartiality behind, but or leave their choices and biases behind. But people do. They take the jury selection very serious, don't they?
They really do. Everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody has seen the coverage. This is a big race. All of these trials coming up are well publicized. But in general, people have a sense of duty, of civic duty, and a sense of justice. And they can separate themselves from their personal feelings and opinions and look at the evidence. And it's very likely to say, hey, I can't stand Trump. I wouldn't vote for him, but hey, he didn't do this. It's very likely that something like that could happen. So they're going to be focusing on people that do not have strong views, too much to the right or too much to the left. They want more mainstream, and they should be able to find it. It just may take a few days because they're going to have to go through quite a few jurors.
I can only imagine how many they'll have to go through on this. Now, as for the trial itself, the focus, of course, has been on the hush money payments to Stormy Daniels, but there's more than just that accusation as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough case, in my opinion. I mean, they're trying to take a straightforward non-disclosure agreement, which are entered into every single day in the business and entertainment communities, and they're trying to turn that into a felony. And to be able to do that, they have to cross a number of bridges and connect a number of dots. And at every step that the prosecution takes, Trump's lawyers will have an answer for it. They'll have an explanation that they could be a legal explanation that a jury's going to have to say, wait, that makes sense. Does that not make sense? So it's going to be a tough move for the prosecution.
What kind of outcomes have we seen in similar trials like this?
It really depends. The system of justice in the United States for criminal trials is high. You have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. You've got 12 jurors in most jurisdictions, and it has to be anonymous. And it's not unusual for either the jurors in general not to agree, or one or two holdouts. And if there's a holdout and it's not unanimous, then it's a hung jury, and there's no conviction. So, it's very hard in the United States to convict somebody, which is good, because if somebody is convicted, then chances are they actually really did it, because they beat the threshold, they proved beyond a reasonable doubt, and we have the satisfaction that we're not sending innocent people to jail.
Okay, Tre, thank you as always for your insight.
Thank you so much.
Tre Lovell's an entertainment and corporate attorney with the Lovell